Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your 3 quick cards weekend energy check-in for the weekend of July 1st and July 2nd. First of all, let me be the first to welcome you into July. Happy July, happy July. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't, for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers, subscribers, and to the amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, happy Saturday. Yay, it is the weekend. First day of July. 4th of July is right around the corner. Oh my golly. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's coming in happening for you over the weekend here. Aquarius, your 3 quick cards energy check-in. Let's see what we have. Oh, you got a lot of options, a lot of choices coming through. Okay, so let's see. Got the 7 of Cups. Make a choice. Oh, some of you need to make a choice. This is actually coming over. Feels a lot like from the money career reading from yesterday, from Friday. So I'll link that at the end. If you guys haven't watched that, go and watch that. Make a choice. Standing up or throwing your hands up. Okay, that was from yesterday, so go watch that. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options and or addictions. Oh, well, this could be a weekend of addiction. Some of you might be overdoing things this weekend. Watch out for that, right? It is 4th of July weekend. Make sure you're not overdoing things. Make sure you're not over drinking, overeating, over smoking, overtaking, overindulging, over buying, right? Sometimes we get crazy, or people get crazy as far as overbuying all these big crazy fireworks, and if that's your thing, do you, right? But make sure you're not going overboard. Okay. For some of you, this is really just that choice. What is it? What is it that you have been staying up at night thinking about, worrying about, kind of being anxious about, or kind of thinking of, is this the right? Was that wrong? What happens if that kind of? It's time to finally make a decision. Okay. Some of you have way too many options, too many choices. It's time to cut some of those back. Whatever this is in regards to for you, Aquarius, it's time to cut some of them back. For some of you, I don't know, you may own a business and you may have too many choices, and it may be, this is just what's coming through, okay? It may be that you're like, why aren't people signing up, or why isn't something selling, or why isn't this happening, or what is going on? And it may be that you have too many choices, or information overload, or too much. There's an overwhelm, okay? So take a look at that. For those of you that have been noticing or feeling this, again, this won't be everybody's story. It won't resonate with everybody. But for some of you, there's too many options, too many choices, and people are having a hard time deciding. So they're not deciding, which is also a choice, and it's also a decision, okay? They're just deciding to step back instead of. So for some of you, that is going to really make a lot of sense, okay? It's going to make a lot of sense. It's time to trim the fat away, and just go with the basics or the essentials for some of you, just in general as well. Okay, it says stop procrastinating and overanalyzing. Some of you have been on a space of like that perpetual hamster wheel, just going in circles. For some of you, instead of actually doing anything, taking any action, you just continue to learn or research or watch videos or do stuff instead of actually either going out and doing the work, taking action, changing your mindset, anything. Okay, at this point, what is coming through for you for the next 2 days is to take action, any action, not an addictive action, maybe not even an impulsive action, but many of you have had a lot of time to think about what it could be, or what the choice is, or what decision to make. It's time to finally bite the bullet and do it. Okay, it's time to finally take action, do something, make a decision. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on there. Okay, let's see what your next card is. Your next card is protection. Okay, so some of you have been worried about this, right? When we know that. But Spirit is indicating with the sea turtle that you are going to be protected in this, okay? So even if you're in this place where you're like, well, if I take this away, nobody will sign up. Spirit's like, that's not true, Aquarius. Give yourself a break, okay? Go back to basics, trim back the fat, right? You are going to be protected, and watch, it's going to work out. And also, making a decision right now in this moment doesn't mean you can't make another decision in the next moment or in the next month or in the next week or in the next year, okay? That came through funny, month, week, or year. Anyway, that's how it came through. So, right, you can make different decisions down the line or down the road. Making this decision now, Aquarius, doesn't have to be or isn't a potential end all be all, right? It's just another stepping stone, okay? You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. You see? Persevere and you will succeed. Stop procrastinating and overanalyzing. Persevere and you will succeed. Okay? You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Aquarius, heed this message. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Be in harmony with the rhythm of, and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed, okay? Stay in the space of undecision, which is decision. Not making a choice is making a choice, okay? We often think, well, if I just hold off or if I just don't decide or if I just, that is making a decision. It is still putting that energy out there, okay? It is still that. If you don't stop procrastinating and overanalyzing, get the clarity you decide and move forward, you're going to continue to be in a cycle, a perpetual cycle of either addictions or not ever making decisions and then blaming other people. It's time to do this, okay? You are protected. You can decide again if this doesn't work. But Spirit is indicating that persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy, okay? So allow yourself to make that decision. Allow yourself to take that deep breath and take the plunge, okay? Into the water with the sea turtles, right? They're not snapping turtles, they're sea turtles. You'll be fine, okay? All right, let's see what the last card is. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom, you see? So tune into yourself. What is the best choice? What is the one that feels the best? What is it that you feel like, yes, this is it, right? This is what is right for me, for us, for my family, for whatever it is for right now, okay? Now, impulsively, as far as addictions go, that kind of thing, make sure that you are making the choice that is good for everybody. Not the easy choice, because the easy choice is to succumb as far as that goes. And you know the difference. We're all adults here. At least we should be, okay? You know the difference, okay? You know the difference. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. You see, this is all about moving into the space of understanding, of not overanalyzing, of really cutting back the fat and knowing what is right for you. Because inside, Aquarius, you always have everything. You always have all the answers. You always have the knowledge. You always have everything that you need. And if you're continually looking outside of yourself, if you're continually procrastinating or overanalyzing or looking for more information or that sort of thing, that is an answer in itself. Okay? That is an answer in itself. And it could come through in many ways. Maybe it's time to build trust within yourself, within your decision-making skills, right? Maybe it's time to actually do some research or ask more questions. Sometimes that is very valid, but you are the only one that knows what it is for you specifically. But sitting there and just not doing anything, twiddling your thumbs, or researching for the very, very specific reason of not making an actual decision and just always saying you need to know more, right? Or you have to do this or that before, or the right, all the excuses that we make, it is not assisting you. That is this energy of really being indecisive. And sometimes that indecision can really have this energy of creating mistrust within yourself, right? there's so much to unpack within this Aquarius, but the energy coming through is for some of you, you need to cut out the fat, reduce choices, options, that kind of thing. It's going to be easier to bring people into a program, into a business, if that is for you. Okay. For others of you, it's time to make a choice, but there is protection. Know that when you're trying to force something, or when you're trying to make a square peg fit into a round hole, it can't happen. That is force. That is forcing something. Many of you are really turning the other way instead of just allowing or making decisions that feel good in your gut, in your heart, into you, right? Embracing that. So that is what is coming through for you this week, Aquarius. This weekend, July 1st and 2nd. Make a decision. Again, I'm gonna link at the very end here. I'm gonna link the money career reading from yesterday, because it has a lot of kind of the same energy, so it's being brought over. So some of you didn't watch the money career reading and are only watching this reading or what have you, but the message is coming, it's bleeding through, so some of you need to see both. Okay, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Make some choices, make some decisions, trim away, right? Watch any addictive things. Don't go over your head or spend over your limits. Okay, make sure you're staying within what is comfortable for you as far as drinking, or right, you know what is coming through. You're picking up what I'm putting out. I can feel it. Okay, as always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and oh wow, jumped right ahead. So some of you are trying to jump through steps. Okay, some of you are trying to jump through steps this week, and that's not going to work. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Don't be trying to jump through steps this weekend, Aquarius. Make sure that you are slowing down, looking at all the things, looking at all the options, and or cutting options away. Okay, no shortcuts. No shortcuts. You got to do the work. Okay, that's what's coming through. That's what's coming through. All right. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next week.